When you go down to smell it,
You would have gotten inspiration if you didn't already have it for that one, Chris.
yeah, it's a good one. Good, Chris. It starts to move. It starts to rise up. Everyone roll initiative.
Woo.
Okay, David, we're done with that 1 damage bullshit on those fire bolts, so pull out your better spell book.
Okay, got it.
Hold on, is it still?
Okay,
it's
good.
Still not putting me in the initiative order.
You're in there. Want to reach
Oh,
You're in
okay.
there.
Sorry, it just didn't populate at first.
Baron, you're standing by those doors, but we'll assume those doors are both open.
Well, that was my assumption.
In fact, the one on the right can't even be closed because it's completely rotted away. Everyone who's not in initiative, go ahead and roll your initiative again and edit it.
Oh, we're out.
Missing Baron. There you go. And missing
Tom, I want you to
yours.
start running these about 3 times a week. So forget any social life.
Yeah, we got to get these guys. We got to have a stable of characters at 5th level before
Kurt,
Gen Con.
Need
Yeah.
to get initiative, Kirk.
I'm in, aren't I? 1601.
ya.
So what
I don't
happens
see you
if 2 people have the same initiative? So who gets to go first?
Oh, if you what?
Like me and
you and Jeremy?
Jeremy has 3. Yeah.
You guys decide.
I can go last.
So we can change turns like every turn or something. Like 1 turn Germany goes first and 1 turn I go first.
No, just on the first turn you pick. And it stays that way for the rest of the battle. When, if I have this on my... Yes. Yeah, it's on there. So if PCs tie, the players decide, otherwise the DM decides. Alright, so Gyraxes, you go first. You see these pools are rising up. Big pseudopods are coming up from them, and they look like there's some sort of ooze.
All right, to the north.
Okay, make just 1 attack and stop there. 16's a hit. Looks like these things are going to be real easy to hit. They don't hardly move. They don't have any armor to speak of. So you can guess the battle armor class 8. But when you hit it, this happens to your hand axe. You take a permanent and cumulative -1 to damage with that hand axe. If it drops to -5, it'll be destroyed. But you do hit, and you do 5 slashing to it. And then you can decide if you want to attack again. This will be a different hand axe in your second attack.
Shit the bit. Well.
Is that a door up there?
Yeah, to the northwest is a door.
Do we know what type of creatures these are then?
They're oozes, some sort of gray ooze. They corrode metal if they touch it.
Good.
I wonder
Well,
if we could just leave and slam the door.
You know you can't slam the door because the one in the north is all rotted away.
Rotted.
Oh.
But these oozes are moving pretty slow, so you could probably outrun them anyway.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna the other one.
19's a hit, so you now have -2 on your hand axe. And you do damage is only 5 because you were -1 when you made this attack.
I thought it was a different hand
you're
axe.
Right. You're right.
Jesus, Tom.
Yeah, I know. At least try to act like you're not cheating.
It's so hard though. Anything
I know.
else, Gyraxes?
That's permanent.
Yeah, permanent.
How many hand axes do I have?
How many do you have? You tell me.
Like
It's your
30.
character.
I don't know. Maybe 60.
No.
On your all hand axes.
I got more hand axes. I got arrows.
I've got 4.
If it's on your sheet, that's what you got. It's your character. Okay, move if you want.
No, I'm not moving.
Okay, Baron, your turn.
Oh, I don't want to be there. All right, this is going to be the mother of all firebolts on ooze number whatever that one is.
North of Gyrax.
Yeah.
It's a miss.
That was not
Nope,
up
never.
to expectations.
No.
I thought you said it was an 8.
I
You
did.
said an 8?
I did. He's got cover.
That's an
though.
8.
He's got cover.
Bull.
Varen, go to move, and then Juanrico, your turn.
Okay, Chris, obviously you know what you got to do.
Bring the wood. I'm gonna move there.
Wait. Now provoke. You doing it?
Oh no, not
Okay.
if I provoke.
Okay.
But I am gonna shoot at ooze number 2.
Okay. You have disadvantage on the shot.
How?
So the 5's a miss.
So it's a 7.
So it was a 7. Yeah.
A 10 and 12 would hit.
Are y'all done?
Well, hold on. Give me a sec. I want to see. Well, I don't want to take a hit. Be the problem. And I would provoke. Well, I'm gonna. If I move, I'm gonna provoke, aren't I?
Yep.
Let's see. No, I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay, Ooze 3 goes. He's down here. He comes over. He likes that armor Jeremy's wearing. He comes
Oh, I
over
hate
and
that.
attacks the pseudopod on Jeremy. 16 to hit.
Miss.
Alright, next go is Teelan.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the one just north of me with my unarmed attack.
Okay. 16's a hit, 4 bludgeoning.
Alright, and then I can make another unarmed attack, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright,
Yeah, your
just wanted to
primary is
make sure.
unarmed and your bonus is unarmed. Yep.
it's on the same one.
Okay, 4 bludgeoning more to that one. Who needs metal weapons, right?
That's right.
And you can move if you want.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Ooze 2 goes, he attacks Gyraxes with a pseudopod. It's a 15 to hit.
No.
Next go is Aryan. Aryan, if you
So-
want, from where you're standing, you can get Ooze 1 and 2 and a breath weapon and not hit any of your friends. If you want. You can do anything else you want to.
Nah, I'll save it for now. So let me go front and attack this one. So,
With
Okay,
your
and
breath
9 is
weapon?
actually a hit. But now your longsword's -1 to hit and damage. But you do 11 slashing damage before that.
And that's permanent, right, Tom?
Yep, permanent. I'm just gotta get a new sword, basically. Okay, Jeremy, your turn.
Since I have disadvantage anyway, I'm going to Eldritch Blast, use above Tyranny.
Okay. Oh, that's a hit.
Nice.
And 8 force drops it.
And I'm staying here, I don't want opportunity attack.
Kyrax, your turn.
Okay, my 2 fucked up hand axes.
12's a
So
hit.
that's only 3
Three.
damage.
Yep.
And the other
11's
one,
a hit for 6.
and they're down to -2 each.
Yep. Varen, your turn.
Will they be clubs when the fucking metal's gone?
No.
And go back up to D6?
No. Varen missed again
But was good damage.
by 1. Juanrico, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at the one that just north of Kirk.
Okay.
There we go.
That's a hit.
15.
Down it goes. And then you can move where you want.
Well, I am just gonna move right there, just so I can say I moved.
Ooze 3 attacks Jeremy with a pseudopod.
Oh.
Misses. Teelan, your turn.
I'm gonna move to right next to Ooze 3 and double unarmed attack him.
Hit. And crit. So 6 and
Damn.
6, 12 damage. Okay, Aryan, your turn.
So I come here and use my javelin and throw them at
Okay.
here.
Yeah, throw your javelin.
So
Crit for 9 damage.
Nice. Not a kid.
Nice shot. Now, javelin is not like ammo, so you still have that javelin. It's just a -1 javelin now. Jeremy, your turn.
Can I hit it with the butt end of my glaive for 1d4?
Sure, go for it.
Just so we roll the damage. One
You
second.
hit. You hit. Even with your minimum damage, you're going to drop it because it's only got 1 hit point.
Ah,
So
great.
down he goes. Nice shot. And Aryan, for hurling that javelin, will give you inspiration. Now, no one can say they didn't have inspiration.
And I'm going to leave my rotten hand axes in the fucking jello.
Okay. So you got 2 -2 hand axes and 1 -1 longsword. And the longsword belongs to Aryan.
Actually, how do you repair weapons and armor?
How do you repair that?
Yep.
You can spend half of its value at a weaponsmith. All right. And then there's another door in the back there, and back there is a little pantry that you guys find. You search this kitchen, and there's nothing else of value in this kitchen.
Some nice weapons.
Well, formerly nice.
Formerly nice weapons. Where to now?
That room to the west.
It's a little pantry. You open it up, you search through it, just some long ago rotted foodstuffs, and that's it.
All right, Jeremy, which way we going?
So
North,
Aryan,
east,
you
east?
attacked your sword. You attacked one of these oozes with your sword, which gave your sword a permanent -1 to hit, -1 damage. So you want to find a different longsword if you can. Maybe someone can loan you one, but until you get a different one, you'll be -1 to hit, -1 damage.
so I can't repair it also.
You can repair it. Yep. Not right now, but back at a weapon.
I have a mending cantrip. Maybe that would help.
Not quite. Mending will fix 1 tear or 1.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Tom. That should give him inspiration and repair the weapon. Come on.
Nope. Hey, you want a challenge? You want monsters that don't do anything bad to you?
Yeah, I do.
I want monsters that see me.
Okay, you can go to the east door. Looks like that's where Jeremy's heading.
Yep.
Alright, east door it is. You find an old cistern. The water's brackish and dark. The walls are... they have bones all encrusted in them. Looks like it might have been some sort of crypt with how many bones are here. And they're all charred and blackened as well, like they've been put through flames before.
Hold
they were
on,
put
did
to
you
the
say
walls.
we found Kirk's old sister?
Yes. That's what I said.
Yeah, and her vagina's on the opposite side of the room.
Encrusted with bones?
It's a trap, Chris.
Yes.
So, what do you want to do?
Well, shit. Here. Let's go in there.
There you go. Everyone put you guys where you want to be when Gyrax gets into the room that far.
Right there in the doorway is where I will be.
Once you're happy with where you're at, roll your initiative.
Jeremy, get up here with me. Come on, buddy. Me and you to the end. Desperate end. We're brothers in a cause.
From out of the dark, brackish water, 2 ghoulish figures come crawling up. Water streaming off of them. From the wall on the far side of the room, one of the skeletons comes out of the wall, forms up, and starts moving your direction.
Man, it'd be nice if we had a paladin. Or a priest, I mean.
Okay.
My high
Chris,
level should offset that.
Keep rolling initiative, Chris, to get in the order.
Oh, good night.
All right.
That put me in.
You're in. Did you adjust it yet?
No, because I want to keep the new one.
You like the better one? All right. Sort these.
Oh, you son of a...
Cool one comes forward and attacks Jeremy with
With a pillow.
a pillow, not quite, with his claws. Water still dripping off of him. 18 to hit.
Hit exactly.
10 slashing. And you're not an elf, right? So you gotta make a DC 10 con save.
Obviously, some cheating going on there.
You are paralyzed.
Yeah, no kidding. Since when are these characters racist? You're not an
Are
elf,
you?
are you?
You're not an
Oh.
elf. Aryan, you're
I'm not racist, but
He's not an elf.
all right, Anish, fuck him up, buddy.
Okay. So I'm not able to move. I'm not able to select my character. Just a second. Okay. So I go here and I attack with my longsword. So do this.
Tom, are you streaming this?
Better do a disclosure on language. Tom, are you on mute?
I was. Okay, nice shot, Aryan. You do 9 damage to him, and Baron, your turn. Yeah, this is on the mature channel, guys, so have at it with the language.
And it's not for language. It's about ready to get weird.
Okay, I'm gonna firebolt 2.
That 11's a miss.
Oh boy.
Man. Keep moving if you want. Teal'c, your turn.
You take the
Alright.
damage off the ghoul that he hit?
That that initiate, yeah.
You sure?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
I'm
it's not
gonna
So they've got
tackle number
75 hit points.
Yeah, they have like 110 hit points. Teal'c, short sword is a hit. 4 piercing.
1. I'm gonna take my bonus attack on him.
Okay. And 9's a miss. The
Can you-
skeleton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comes here, attacks Baron with a short sword. 23 to hit, Baron.
What? Yes.
6 piercing. Jeremy, your turn.
I'm paralyzed.
Yep.
Do I made a new save or something?
Yes, you get a save at the end of each of your turns. I think it says that. Repeat save end of each of your turns. Yep. Okay, so you're still paralyzed. Not good. Not good. Be paralyzed in front of a ghoul. Because look at what paralyzed does. When you're incapacitated, any attack against you is a crit if it's within 5 feet.
Oh.
So Jeremy's done. Ghoul 2's turn. Don't forget, you guys got tons of inspiration. That save would have been a good thing to use an inspiration on.
Ah, I forgot about that, yeah.
So Ghoul 2, he comes up and attacks Baron with his claws. Baron, 11 to hit you. Juanrico, your turn.
Juan, we're in here.
Hold on, I know. I'm trying to see where. Jeremy, where are you at? Where are you at?
He's right in front of you, 3 squares to your right.
Okay, so ghoul.
Ghoul
Which one- which ghoul is
1's about
that?
to- Ghoul 1's about to eat his heart out.
All right, I am going to. I guess it doesn't matter where I move because I can hit him right fine there. I'm going to use my inspiration to have combat advantage.
Okay. And
So is a 15 hit?
Yes. 15 piercing damage
Kills
drops
that
him.
bastard.
15 points of
Boom.
damage.
Down he goes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use. Well, shoot. I don't think I want to do that yet. No, I'm done.
Gyraxes, your turn.
All right, southeast. Oh, macro. Okay. I should. Reload here. Did my attack pop up, Tom?
Nope, I haven't seen it yet. And I rolled a macro after you said you're having trouble and it worked.
I just reloaded.
Oh, okay.
Let's try it again. It's not. I just did
There it
an
goes.
Oh, there we go.
14's a hit. 9 slashing. And 16's a hit for 9 more slashing.
Nice.
Nice damage. Alright, move if you want. Aryan, your turn.
Yeah, so
Does anybody? I can move to the east. No.
I come here and I attack this with my longsword.
Okay. 16's a hit for 7 slashing, and that drops him. Down he goes.
Yeah.
You can keep
Ghoul
moving.
what? Ghoul what?
You can keep moving if you want. Baron, your turn.
Turns out they were the weak ones. It's these skeletons that are going to be super tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt the skeleton, and I'm going to cancel that disadvantage by using my inspiration.
Alright.
Are you the wizard from Krull?
I'm not familiar with that one, but apparently yes.
If he misses all the time, then yes, he is.
Remember that fucker that tried to kill those guys and turned them into like puppies and shit?
Teal, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna move down to this skeleton and attack him.
Oh,
Tom, are your girls watching that movie right now? Krull?
No.
It's
18's
just
a
a
hit.
non-loop of 80s and 90s sci-fi at your house, I imagine.
Yep. Non-stop. 16's hit, and skeletons are vulnerable to bludgeoning, so that does 10 damage to him. And drops
Oh
him.
yeah, tear him up.
Down he goes. Alright, out of rounds. And in this room, you have the 2 dead ghouls at your feet. The skeleton is there, and you see no treasure on any of them. Nor is there any treasure when you dredge the well, which I bet you'll do next.
Right.
Yep.
I take
It's about
15
Well-
minutes and take my second
That's
hit.
not what Kirk calls it, but that's what we'll do.
Right here, guys. Close the doors.
Mike, you taking a short rest? So everyone's take a 1 hour rest in here so everyone can spend your hit dice. Go ahead. And everyone gets back any short rest powers. And then the door to the north, right?
Yep. Yeah. Now you've got it figured out, Jeremy.
Alright.
We're grunts.
These 3 times.
Yeah. Yes.
The door to the north, when you listen at that door, you hear some mumbling voices. Some muffled voices, I mean, from behind it. They're talking, it sounds like a weird, sharp language. Do any of you speak Draconic?
Draconic. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Some
I speak
giant,
Draconic.
though, right?
Aryan, yeah. The
I'm a
Dragonborn probably,
Dragonborn.
the Dragonborn probably
Yeah.
speaks Draconic. So you go up there, Aryan, you listen, and you can tell, sounds like a human voice speaking Draconic, though. And then a bunch of yippy little voices speaking Draconic, like some kobolds or something. And he's basically giving them commands, and it sounds like they might be arguing back and forth about something, but you can't tell what.
They're arguing about us smacking their bitch up. Let's kick the doors down.
Alright, put you guys where you want to be when you kick the doors down.
Chris, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, also, Make a
Studying
perception check.
Draconic.
Make a perception check, everyone. Which is wisdom. So hit your wisdom macro button.
Woo, look at the Rico, 17.
Okay, before you go to kick the door open, Rico notices that there's a little shadow behind the door, and it looks like it's barred from the other side. So it might take you a little bit to get through it. You still want to try and kick it open?
Shit, yeah.
Well, let's not kick it. Let's see if we can slide. Like if somebody slid their sword into it, they could pop that lock.
You can try, yeah, definitely. Whoever wants to go up there, make a dex check. So the first one was Jeremy.
Kirk, you've used your sword to pop a lock before, haven't you?
you push your
Yeah.
glaive through there.
Pop the
Can I
cherry.
get some inspiration for that?
You push your glaive through there and make a little bit of noise. You don't get it unbarred, but you might alert whoever's on the other side. But then Gyraxes gets it unbarred right behind you, and then you can throw the door open.
Yeah.
And in this room,
We're kind of a attack, ask questions later type of group.
Yeah, only because he's not high level enough for attack first and speak with the dead later.
Right. Well,
Right.
plus we're not smart enough.
Look, not all of us could afford to go to Bard College. Little D&D joke, no
I
inspiration
know
for
how
that.
to play the skin flute.
Jerk.
I thought the Spartan.
Wait, I don't get it.
No, one day in Bard camp.
One day Bard camp. That's right.
all right.
This one day in Bard Camp.
So you open the door, you bash open that door, and beyond is a whole bunch of winged kobolds, and behind them is a single dragon cultist, Spurnik from the look of his face. And he's commanding the kobolds and Draconic, and Aryan can say he's commanding them to attack. Everyone roll initiative.
I call out to him, surrender now!
I will not.
I tell him that I'm going to do weird things to his mother and sister. Oh, no, that's not intimidate. What's intimidate?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
I think that's a rouse.
Missing Baron on initiative.
Oh.
There we go. Sending order here. Spurnik's gonna go first. Let's take a
Party team.
I can't believe that.
All right, we're back. Spurnik goes first. Spurnik casts Spiritual Weapon. A glowing spectral spear, wicked jagged spear appears right in front of Jeremy. Let's see if I have a token for that. And then this attacks Jeremy.
That's it.
22 to hit for 3 force damage. Oh wait, wait. Okay, that +2 in parentheses, that's wrong. It's just left over from before I edited this macro. So the damage is 3 force damage, and
Okay,
that should bypass your armor.
Yeah, unfortunately it does.
Yeah. Okay. He does that as a bonus action. Then as a regular action, or as a standard action, he casts Sacred Flame on Gyrax. So Gyrax, make a DC 11 Dex save or take 7 radiant damage. Okay, so you take 7 radiant.
Oh, can I do my
Stone's Endurance? I think so.
it's take damage, so
It's take
I think so.
damage, yep. I don't think it's
Yeah,
take
so
weapon damage.
how'd that work out for you? Yeah.
And then he commands the Urds to attack. And 1 through 5 go, so this guy rushes forward and attacks Gyrax with a dagger. 18 to hit you for 4
Yeah.
piercing. Then number 2 comes to here. 3 comes to here. 1 comes to here. And 5 comes to here. And then they all hurl slings, 2 at Jeremy, 2 at Gyrax. And they all have advantage because of their pack tactics, because they have an ally adjacent to you guys. So the 2 on Jeremy first.
That ain't good.
Crit for 6 bludgeoning, Jeremy. So you take 3. And then a 17, I think, is a hit. Is that right? Nope, missed.
17 is a miss.
All right. And then the 2 on Gyrax. 24 to hit for 4 bludgeoning. You still up?
Yeah.
And missed you. Okay, they're all done. Teelan, your turn.
How well lit is that room?
How what?
How well lit is the room?
How well lit is the room?
Yeah.
It is pretty well lit because Spurnick was in there, so he's got torches on the walls and stuff.
All right, so there's not like, really a chance of like stealthing in there.
No, we don't think so.
All right. All right, then the one that's sitting right here, the one that's in just top right in the doorway, I want to try to throw a dart at him.
Okay. Hit for 6 piercing on him.
And then I'm just going to move over to the side a little bit.
All right. Next go is Jeremy. That
Can I-
spiritual weapon, you can move right through that space. It doesn't block it.
What to do? Are these words flying or are they on the ground?
They're all on the ground.
All on the ground.
The ceiling of the room is about 15 feet high, so even if they did fly, they probably couldn't get out of your reach. Oh, I didn't even describe the room. Let me describe that real quick.
Yeah, come on, Tom.
Yeah, come on. Okay, the walls here are beautifully decorated in stunning, colorful mosaics depicting stylized dragons. The floor is littered with bones. A large door of hammered red metal rests in the far-facing wall, embossed with the image of a rearing red dragon. The dragon wears an amulet with the central piece missing. Okay, now it's your turn, Jeremy.
So Gyraxis is pretty badly hurt, isn't he?
He is.
Ah, okay. Then I think as my bonus action I cast Hex on the one right in front of me.
Okay.
And attack him with my weapon. So it's probably not good to call on Hadar, because that might kill Gyraxis.
Yep. That is a hit. 6 slashing kills him.
Nice.
And then you can move if you want.
No, I'm staying here and block the door.
Juanrico, your turn.
All right. I am going to take a shot at Spurnick.
13 is a hit.
Good deal.
11 piercing.
For 11. And I'm gonna action surge and hit him again.
15 is
For
a hit for
50.
8 piercing. All right.
And then I'm gonna move there.
Okay, Raxy's your turn.
Can I do my bonus action first?
Depends on what the bonus action is.
Second win.
Yes, you can.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nice.
I would check that macro if I were you. I don't know who programmed that for you, but
Yeah, it's a crock of shit. Isn't that supposed to be plus my con modifier?
no, just plus your fighter level.
Okay, yeah, so you fucked me. Scoot to the right and let the big kids go up.
Anything else, or are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Urds go.
You gonna meow over there? Maybe lick
gonna
your
ready an
paws,
attack.
princess?
Tom, I'll ready an attack if one gets within range.
Okay. These Urds, not being too tactically minded with a wizard in the party, come up there. They fly high enough that they can sling over the top of their friends' heads. 3 on Jeremy, 3 on Aryan.
But there are only 4.
2 on Jeremy, 2 on Aryan. God damn it, you guys are on to me now.
They're
Jeremy,
multiplying.
first attack on Jeremy is a 13. Second attack's 11. And then on Aryan, oh wait, no, they don't have any next to you. So 14 and 14. So you guys plink off your guys' heavy armor, all those sling bullets. Baron, your turn. This is a trap, Baron, trying to lure you in.
Yeah,
him
it's
up, Baron.
tempting.
Oh yeah, tear them up.
All right, I'm gonna
Do it
a
like at
second
a 7th level.
thunder wave to the left there.
Okay. And if you want to do it higher than normal level, you gotta announce it before you roll it.
Right, I'm doing it second level.
Okay. Oh, second level. Okay.
Yeah, as a second level slot.
Go for it.
There we go.
It's the same macro. You just add the extra damage. So 16 thunder damage. That's a minimum of 8. Kills all of them.
Nice. Way to bring the
Nice.
Good
Very
deal.
Yep. Nice shot. Keep moving if you want. Aryan, your turn.
Anybody have a healing potion I could blow him for?
You can have one of mine if you promise not to blow me.
I knew that would get it.
Gen Con just got a little bit more interesting.
Aryan, a 9 is a miss.
David, are you staying with us?
You might be muted, by the way, Aryan.
No, I'm not.
And Spurnik's turn.
So I
Why not?
move back a bit.
Go ahead. Yeah. Okay, Spurnik uses his bonus action to have his spiritual weapon attack Aryan. Spiritual weapon. But it's only a 6 to hit, so that's a miss. He's going to use his regular action to cast. He'll do hold person on Jeremy. So Jeremy, you got 11 will save to keep from being paralyzed. So you're paralyzed. You get a resave at the end of each of your turns. Spurnik's done.
Jeremy spoke in class today.
The herd goes. Number 5 comes up to here and attacks Aryan with his dagger. 10's a miss. Teelan, your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna slide out and try to throw a dart at the one that's right there in the corner.
Okay. 21's a hit. 7 piercing. Drops him. Nice shot. Keep moving if you want. And then Jeremy, your turn.
So I'm
You might-
hold person, but I'm paralyzed again, so not only
You're
can't move,
paralyzed.
but
At the end of your turn. Oh, what does paralyzed do? You can't do anything, basically. No actions, no reactions.
okay. And that was wisdom save.
It's a will save. Yeah, wisdom. I'm sorry. Not will.
Okay, then I'm using my
And you-
inspiration.
if you
Okay.
have,
And
there you go.
Go for it. You needed it. Good. Not paralyzed
Good
anymore.
job.
that's my turn.
Yep, that's your turn.
All right, Juan Rico.
Go ahead, Juanrico. Teach Spurnik a lesson.
All right.
Make him look like a pin-cushion. Or my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, what's that guy's name? Oh, his name was Spurnik too, wasn't
Steve. His name is Chris.
it? Oh, I should have doggone it. And I thought, like, I was like, maybe I should use my -5. Oh well, 8.
8. Okay, he's still alive. That's it. You used your action surge already, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I can move. There you go.
That's it for you. Okay, Raxy's your turn.
So, since Farron volunteered his heal pot, can I take it off of him and drink it?
Did he really?
He said I could
did.
have one.
All right, go for it.
Is that a 2d4 plus 2?
Correct. This Erd, not as brave
So
as
there'll
the
be
one.
3 points of heal or 4 points of healing for you.
Yeah, that'd be.
Jesus.
That's not that bad. Sling on Aryan from this Erd 6. 9's a miss. And he backs up to there. And then Baron, your turn.
All right, it's time to magic missile Spurlock.
You can see terror in Spurlock's eyes, but he's still fighting. 2,
Take-
3, and 2.
That you fiend.
7 damage to Spurnik. And Spurnik dies.
Whoa.
Oops.
Oh, we were supposed to take him alive.
Yeah, you were.
I didn't know he was that down.
You can move. Arian, your turn.
You can treat him like a puppet and attach strings to his fucking arms and head.
Weekend at Bernie's.
We can burn his what?
Weekend, yeah. Nice.
Whose turn is it?
Arian, he's moving. You might be muted.
I attack this with my javelin.
Okay, fire away.
Nice.
22 to hit for 5 piercing. And Teelan, your turn.
I'm just gonna move this turn.
And Jeremy, your turn.
I walk up. I bonus action. I transfer my curse to him, my hex, and fire Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Really would
9 missed. Juanrico.
All right. Oh, does an 11 hit him?
11 missed. And Gyraxes.
He will kill us all.
He will. He's going to live to take an attack. Throw a hand axe at him. Do you have any hand axes left? You had 4, right?
Yeah, I have 2.
15 hit, and 8 drops him out of
and
the
I'll
sky.
go pick it off his rotten corpse.
Very good. Okay.
No, I'm down to 2. I left the other 2 rotten ones in the fucking
Yeah.
kitchen so they can make some eggs with them.
So you go check Spurnik, and he died with a look of horror on his face. But there must have been something more evil than even you guys driving him on to fight. Because he fought to the death. You look on his body, and you find he has 2 strange little pieces. One of a green gemstone, and one of a black gemstone. And they're keyed together like they form part of a whole. And there's 2 parts missing. He's also got a gem worth 15 gold pieces.
And the magic hand
He's
axe.
also got a ring with stylized flames on it and a garnet at its center. He's also got a journal. Looks like it has details of his mission to deliver a relic to a red dragon named Squirrelworks, who lives in the Dragonspine Mountains. And lastly, he has a couple of ancient-looking tomes in his pack.
Varen, is any of that shit magical? David, are you muted?
Yeah, I don't have a great way to tell because I don't have.
I think you can do a knowledge. Can't you do a knowledge
You
check?
can do detect magic as a ritual. It'd take him 10 minutes to do it.
Yeah, I can do that.
We may need to do a short rest with Arian and Jeremy down anyway.
All right, I'll do the detect magic ritual.
Okay. You do that. You guys can take a short rest. Spend any hit dice if you have any left. You can look in these side rooms that are around here. See what those are about. There's 4 shrines. A white shrine with bone-chilling knee-deep white mist clinging to every nook of the chamber. Walls decorated with a pattern of glossy white and blue tiles. A short set of stairs leads to a raised dais, upon which a rectangular altar carved from a single piece of white stone veined with gray rests. The mist that fills the room is flowing from something resting on top of the altar, although you can't see it from where you're at. Probably have to go up those stairs to see it. The black room. Walls are decorated in glossy black and bone white tiles. A short triangular altar of black stone rests atop a low triangular platform at the opposite end of the chamber. A kobold lays at the foot of the altar, its features melted beyond further recognition.
I think that means it's safe.
Blue shrine. This room
Only one.
This room has a floor made from a single piece of beaten copper. Shiny blue and yellow tiles line the walls, and a diamond-shaped altar of polished blue stone rests atop a dais. Small bolts of electricity arc between something resting atop the altar and a number of copper studs in the wall. Again, you can't see what it is on top of that altar. You'd have to climb up. I don't have the stairs shown for that altar, but there's stairs like the others there. And then the green shrine. The air in this room is acrid and sour smelling. Its walls are of shiny green tiles. A dozen or so dead kobolds lay strewn about, their bodies strangely contorted as if they died in abject agony. A round altar of green stone lays against the far wall. Varen, when you finish your detect magic, you detect that the ring is magical, and in fact you guys took a short rest, so you can identify it as a ring of fire resistance.
Nice.
And see if there's anything else magical in the room. The two parts of a key that you found on Spurnik are magical. You have a green part and a black part. The doorway on the north part of the room, the red door is magical. It's embossed with the image of a rearing red dragon. And the dragon wears an amulet with the central piece missing, and the amulet's what detects as magical. And the amulet that has pieces missing matches the size of the green and black pieces that you find on Spurnik. They would fit into that amulet on that dragon, but there's two pieces missing still.
I bet the green piece will allow us to go into the green room if we're carrying it, and the black piece maybe they'll have the other pieces in those two rooms.
Okay, so you finish your short rest. You guys get back your spend your hit dice if you want to spend hit dice, and get back your powers that reset on a short rest. And then, what would you like to do?
I'll take the green piece and go into the green room.
Okay.
I probably took the green piece just out of the green room. That's why maybe the kobold died getting it out. Does it mean that the green and the black room are already looted, and we have to go to the blue and the white?
But didn't you say there was stuff on the altars of the green and black?
Look at the text in the chat there. That's everything I read to you.
But nothing's on the altar, Tom? In the green room?
In the green shrine, well, you can't see the top of the altars on any of the rooms.
Okay.
So you don't know.
So I take the green piece and go into the green room.
Okay. Make
Hold your breath.
a
So that
wisdom
went bad.
perception check. Okay. You go into the room. You're holding your breath, but the acrid gas there burns you anyway. You take 7 points of poison damage. And what do you want to do? That happens that round. You might take more next round, but you have this whole round to do something.
Go run up to the top of that altar, see what's up there while you're in there.
Yeah.
So it's I'll move you for you so we can make sure we got the right squares. You go 1, 2, start taking the damage. 3.
Oh, thought that wouldn't start taking damage till I was in the room.
4, 5, 6. You can see on the altar, and there's nothing on this altar. So that means you can get back up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There.
Okay.
So there's nothing on the altar. Do you want to stay at the altar and search it or anything like that?
I don't.
Okay,
I'm
you
sure
get back
one
out
of these
then.
other tough fuckers will. Tom, did it look like when I was up there that maybe if I put the green piece in there?
The top of the altar was just flat. There was nothing,
Okay.
no recessed
All
part
right.
or anything.
Then no. Okay, if we put the green piece into the amulet, does it make the green stuff go away in the green room?
You put the green piece in the amulet and it slots into place, latches down there into place, and you go back to look in the green room and the mist is all still there.
Okay.
So you probably need something out of the blue and white rooms.
Yeah, so that's who's real fucking tough and wants to go into the blue and white room.
I try out the white room.
Okay, Jeremy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Very
So-
cold in there, bone-chilling cold. So you get down into the room. The mist is filling the room. It seems to be flowing from something resting on top of the altar. What do you want to do? You don't take any damage. It's very cold, but you're not taking any damage.
I take a look if what is lying atop of the altar.
Okay. You start going up the steps, and you feel a step give way under your foot just a little bit, like a pressure plate. And a pair of razor-sharp blades scissor from a narrow niche in the step above, causing 5 slashing damage. This is a weapon attack, so you only take 2 of that from your heavy armor.
Are these together or two separate plates?
Yeah, because he's a bad MF.
It's 1 attack,
Okay.
so 5 damage. And you're gonna make a dexterity saving throw though to avoid it.
Try, probably not.
Oh, he
did.
makes it.
You did.
So you
okay.
don't take any damage.
So you did no damage.
Nice.
You see, there's a dead kobold lying there next to the trap, but you can't see through the mist at all until you get right next to it. And on top of the altar is a key of white stone. It's just resting there on top of the altar, and white mist is flowing off of it.
I try to pick it up.
No problem. You grab it, and it's extremely, extremely cold to the touch, but you're able to move it, no problem. And the mist stops flowing as soon as you move it out of the altar.
I have it.
So now you got 3 stones. You just got the blue stone left.
So I put the white stone into the door.
Okay.
And let's put the black stone in there too
Okay.
while we're at it.
All right. Just got 1 to go.
Jeremy, you're probably the best for the blue room too, believe it or not.
I will try my best.
All right. The blue room. Tell me what you want to do.
So I move carefully to the altar.
Okay.
See
The
as
blue.
carefully
You
as I
see a
can.
blue piece of the key.
Hey,
lying on
before
top of the
he goes
altar?
in there, could we do a perception check to check for any traps in that room?
Not unless you go in there with him.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay. There's nothing from the entryway that you see.
I'm going to protect him from the outside in case anything wanted to come in.
Yeah. Make sure nothing gets
Oh,
behind
thanks. I feel much safer now.
him. Okay, Jeremy. Do you want to look for traps at all on your own?
I try, but I
Good.
probably step right into them anyway.
Okay. No traps. It is clear.
Then what do I see on top?
A key, a blue key, is resting on top of the altar.
But I have an idea.
Every now and then, little arcs of lightning shoot from the key to the walls of the room.
I step back 5 feet.
Have you
I
taken damage?
Not yet. But I take my clef with from 10 feet away and try to move the key down from the altar.
All right. When you do, lightning surges from above the key on down onto the altar, but you're far enough away that you don't take any damage from it.
Oh,
then
good
you-
job.
Then you go pick
Yep.
up the key.
Let's give him
Yeah.
inspiration.
I think
for
so.
that.
I think Jeremy gets
Nice.
inspiration for that move.
Nice.
Yeah, good job, Jeremy.
Thanks.
Where's that?
Then I
All right.
put it into the door.
All right. You push the key into the door, and the key clicks into place, and a grating roar fills the air. It's the roar of stone on stone as the door slides down into the floor, revealing the room beyond. Put your guys where you want to be when he does that.
Maybe we should take some cover first.
Good.
Maybe not stand directly in front of the door.
Okay. Yeah, Raxes, are you going to take Jeremy's advice?
Sure. Yeah, except I guess so. Hey, thanks, Teelan.
Okay.
Is somebody playing in the jungle?
The brilliant red and orange tiles covering the walls of this room gleam with reflected torchlight and the faint red glow that emanates from something that floats lazily in the air above a red stone altar in the middle of the room. The object is quite large, the size of a large shield, and it looks to be made of a polished red metal inscribed with runes. Before you can get closer to inspect it, however, a cold, distant voice interrupts you. Turn from your path, mortals, lest you forfeit your lives. That came from the creature on the right in the room. He's desiccated, and a gleam of intelligence, though, sparks in his eyes. He holds a scimitar. He holds the same type of robes you saw in the quarters before. Like he's one of the ancient druids that ruled here. There's 2 more druids also in the room that look to be his servants to your left.
I speak evil undead. It says, go ahead and kill them and put them out of their misery and take whatever this shit's on the red altar.
He says, go now. Leave this place. Everyone can roll initiative.
Doggone it.
It never works for you, does it?
Hold on. No, well, it doesn't work when I hit the wrong button. There we go.
And Baron, need yours. You're in there.
did
You
it
just gotta
not-
do it again. You're 14.
It's because
Baron.
you bought your computer at Big Lots.
So you're 14, Baron. Okay.
They have a lot of nice computers at Big Lots. I don't know what you're hating on.
Neither the leader of the druids nor his 2 servant druids are moving toward you. They just tell you to leave them alone. And Teelan, you go first. The door is no longer there.
Step right here and throw a dart at that white.
Okay.
And pray it doesn't get very angry at me.
So racist.
An 11's a miss. You can keep moving if you want. Jeremy, you go next.
I move here, and as a bonus action, I curse the first guest,
Okay.
and then I whistle a nice melody, which somehow fills the gust with unspeakable terror.
Oh,
I'm
very good.
casting
Yes, it
Dissonant
does.
Whispers.
Okay. "11 psychic, 13 will save."
I
Wisdom
forgot he
save.
also takes the hex damage.
Okay, so he fails that.
He takes
won't-
15
you-
damage.
He won't take the hex damage because you only do that when you hit with an attack.
Ah, okay.
But he takes the full 11 psychic.
Nice.
And has to move away, and doing that provokes opportunity attack.
So 11. And go ahead and take your attack of opportunity.
I take my inspiration on this one.
Okay. 23 is a hit.
Nice. Good job.
It's 11.
Had a kid.
And that does damage. 6 necro. I wonder if these guys are immune to necro.
No.
Chris
I can
has
answer that for
spoken.
you, Tom. The answer is no.
That's right. He's correct. It's no.
I don't know if you've seen my rule book, Chris. There's only one rule in it. It says whatever Chris says is wrong.
That's not true. First of all, I am a powerful necromancer, so I know a lot of stuff. A lot.
Okay, gas. Damage resistance necrotic. So he takes 3 from that.
Still 10 more.
And he also goes all the way back to the corner.
And I move
Okay.
1 step back.
Okay,
That's my turn.
Next is the white. The white says, "Leave this place. As he steps forward, he goes to here. He casts... He takes a scroll out as he's moving, and he casts the spell from the scroll, but there's a chance he'll fail it. He has to make an Intelligence Arcana check, so here's his check. But he made it, and a blade of flames comes forward in his hand, then he strikes with it.
Tom, you could have been a little more creative. Instead of saying white 1, you could have said like Jirac or something like that. Come on.
I know. He should be Skovac. Is his name,
Okay.
actually. Okay, so it's going to do 3d6 fire damage. Evoke again, attack. So it must be a spell weapon attack. I'll make his attack with his intelligence check. So he got a 16.
That misses me.
I'm thinking of what bonuses he gets. I need 2, so he's going to get a +2 from somewhere.
Ah,
I'm just joking. But he rolled a 16, and even if he has no bonuses on intelligence, which he has none, he gets +2 from proficiency for the spell, so it'll become an 18.
that hits.
Okay, so 3d6 fire damage, 10 fire damage.
Ouch.
That is it for the white. Next is Gyraxes, your turn.
That's all right. I'm gonna fuck him up.
And I must make a save to see if I lose my curse on the other undead.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
I keep it.
Good. .22 is a hit. This thing, though, looks to be resistant to your axe attack. So he takes half of that. Takes 3 damage.
Okay. Shit. I get to do it again.
18, so he takes 4 damage. Okay, Baron, your turn.
I'm gonna do a 2nd level magic missile on the white.
Four missiles go streaking by. They do 7 and 4 is 11 damage to him.
Okay.
And he has no resistance to that you can see. Alright. Aryan, your turn. Might be on mute, Aryan.
So I take a swing at them with my longsword.
Okay.
So I come here, right? Okay.
Yeah, you can go there.
So let me use my longsword.
16 hits, and that does 4 damage to. Well, let's see. Your sword's -1, so it's 15. That still hits, and it does 3 damage to him because of his resistance. Okay, and then the ghasts go. Ghast 2 comes to here and attacks Aryan with his claws. He also has a horrendous stench that you smell, Aryan, when you get close to him. You imagine if
So
you
did
start,
my ex-girlfriend's vagina.
if you start close to him, you can imagine you might be poisoned. And then Monrico, your turn. Oh, yeah, he missed you. Sorry.
Are you on mute, Chris?
No, I'm not. I just thought Tom was still going. I am. This is probably a bad move. I'm gonna shoot at the white with my. Does a 16 hit him?
Yeah. 21
Nice.
piercing. Nice.
Oh, kills him.
Nice. It doesn't kill him. It does 10 damage to him, though.
Oh,
Nice.
But he's got a +2 magic longbow.
Yeah, that's what he tells the ladies.
penetration.
Yeah. So, oh man, I'm gonna. The odds of this working twice are pretty slim, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay. 17 hit
17.
for 7 more piercing.
15.
Half that, 7. He's resistant to non-magic attacks.
Okay, and that didn't kill him?
That did not kill him. Gast 1 goes. He comes up
Somebody needs to bat some cleanup.
here and attacks Aryan with his claws. 8 to hit you. Missed you, Aryan.
We're
Teal,
gonna
your
hit
turn.
him like a boss.
All right, now being that this is a hard corner right here, am I able to attack him from right on the side of Jeremy there?
Yes, you are.
Okay, just wanted to make sure first. And I'm gonna attack with my short sword.
14 misses.
And then I will...
14 hit. I'm sorry. That does
Okay.
4 piercing to him. Still alive.
And then I will take my bonus unarmed attack.
9 misses.
Kill that bitch, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Yeah, I try to split his head into 2.
16's a hit for 5 slashing. You drop the priest.
Whoa!
Down he goes. The two other druids, though, look like they're going to fight on from the looks of them. So what do you want to do?
I move up 1 step, and that's my turn.
All right. Next to go is Skyrax.
6, boom. Oh, no, let's go to there.
Okay.
On the wounded to the second.
9's a miss.
Shit. Inspiration on the second.
20's a hit.
Nice.
7 slashing to this guy. Okay. And are y'all done? All done, Kirk?
Yeah.
Okay, next to go is Varen.
Oh, that's Gyraxis. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do my last second level spell and hit that closest thing with magic missile.
Which one? The one on the left or right?
Right.
The one on the right. That
Yes.
did 16 damage to him.
16. Yes.
Okay, next to go is Aryan. Now, Aryan, you're starting in the area of their stench, and so this is what happens.
Oh, shit.
10 con save, or you'll be poisoned until your next turn.
So I have to do a con save, right?
Yep,
now?
so click on your guy and then click on the C 13 for you.
Oh.
Okay, so you're poisoned. What that does is give you disadvantage on attacks and ability checks, and you'll be that way until the start of your next turn. You do you have any of your lay hands on yet left?
Yeah, I have.
All 5?
Yeah, he hadn't used in it.
Hold
all
on.
5?
If he's a paladin, doesn't he get advantage on those checks or no?
No.
Or am I thinking of the wrong
At some
person?
level, they become immune, I think. Maybe to
You're
poison.
thinking of Chris's
At least
player's
disease.
handbook.
But anyway,
Yeah.
Aryan, your lay hands will cure you of that poison.
But
Well-
I get only to use it once, right?
Yeah, you only get to use it once, and it takes all 5 of your hit points to cure that poison. And the poison will come back right away next round, though, so you might not want to bother.
No. Yeah. So it's my turn still, right?
It's your turn. Yep.
Because the third round or so, it's Valen's turn, that's why I asked.
All right, kill them both, Farron. Just kill the 2 adjacent to me so I don't have to roll that check.
Ah.
What do you want to do, Varen? Or Aryan?
Can I, if I'm there, can I get them in a burning hands without?
Was I going in the wrong order? Is Varen's turn first? Sorry.
It seems improbable that I would be up again.
You want to do a burning hands on those 2 and not hit your allies? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the Boker. You can do that all day long.
That's what I thought. Okay. Last.
Okay, so it's
Alright.
going to do 12 DC 14. Your friends auto save and auto take no damage. These two, the one closest to you, dex save, failed it, and made it. So 12 and 6. 12 to that guy, and 6 to this guy. Okay.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Keep moving if you want. Aryan, your
Here.
turn.
Anish,
Aryan,
fuck 'em
you're
up.
poisoned. Go ahead and take your turn. You're disadvantaged when you attack if you want to attack, but you have inspiration, so you could spend your inspiration to have no disadvantage on your attack.
No, not now. So I just attack
I have a.
him with my longsword.
All right, go for it. Uh, 17 is a hit for 5 slashing. You take him down. Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Enrico, your turn.
All right, Chris, do your shit.
All right. I'm gonna crank it up on. Did these guys have any damage resistance that I saw?
No.
That is a hit for 5 piercing. Is that enough? Not quite enough. Still up.
All right.
And he goes next. He attacks Varen with his claws. 13 to hit Varen. That misses you off your
That
mage
misses.
armor. And then you guys fall upon him and tear him up and kill the last of the guardians.
Yeah. See, guys, very hard. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
We need extremely hard.
You guys did not even have a cleric, and you made it through.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That was the end. Yeah. So you
Oh.
guys.
So what's on them?
You guys and this guy
Magic
find
index.
a second scroll of Flame Blade on this guy. So you have the Ring of Fire Resistance from Spurnick and a second scroll and a scroll of Flame Blade from this guy. And then that object that's floating there on the altar, above the altar, it's a huge flawless scale from an ancient red dragon, nearly 3 feet wide, engraved with runes and inlaid with silver, gold, and platinum. Obviously worth at least 300 gold pieces to the right buyer.
Nice.
Also, you eventually cast Detect Magic on it. You sense its powerful abjuration and illusion, but identify doesn't tell you what it does. He also, Skovak, the druid there, wears a necklace of red gold with a small red dragon scale engraved with a rune meaning fire and draconic, and that's worth 50 gold pieces. You return back to Flan. The 2-day trip back to Flan is uneventful.
We'll cut that fucker's head off to give it to the
Spurnick.
black dogs.
Spurnick, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you make a triumphant return to Flan. The Lord Sage is very pleased to hear of your success. Additionally, Spurnick's journal provides valuable information regarding his mission to recruit Scrollworks to the cult's cause, the Red Dragon. The Lord Sage offers you 150 gold pieces for the scale. He knows that's not what it's worth, but that's all he can afford, and you can rest assured it won't fall into the hands of the cult of the dragon if you can sell it to him. If you sell it on the open market for 300 gold, it could get to the cult of the dragon.
I think you should sell it to him.
So you guys go ahead and vote on if you want to sell it to him or not. You can just indicate it in the chat window what your vote is.
Hold on. How much is he going to give us for it?
Half the value, 150. There was one thing on Spurnick I think I missed.
Yeah, I'll say go to Sage.
This is a magic axe. Yeah. Good job.
He has a scimitar, a silvered scimitar.
That's just
That's
good.
worth 100 gold. So you got the Lord Sage pays you 50, or I mean the Black Knights do. You retrieve the stolen book, so you got 100 for that. You're gonna give the relic to the sage. It looks like sell the sage, sell it to him, sage. Okay, so 150 for that. Kobolds out front, you got 5, 20 gold for the gems on the statues, 10 gold for the living quarters. Spurnick had that gem worth 15. He had a scimitar worth 100, and he had Skovak had the necklace worth 50. I think that's it. So we add these up. 300 plus 25 plus 25 plus 150 divided by 6 of you. 84 gold pieces each. XPs. Okay. Skovic, the guy at the end was worth 450. The 2 gas were worth 450 each. Spurnik was worth 200.
We killed everything in here,
The
didn't we?
2 ghouls, pretty much, yeah. 2 ghouls in the pool were worth 200 each. The skeleton in the pool was worth 50. There was 9 winged kobolds with Spurnik, so that's 9 times 50 is 450. There was 11 zombies, so that's 550. There was 3 gray oozes, that's 300 total. And then kobolds out front, there was 8 plus 6 flying. So 8 times 25 is 200. And 6 flying is
So 12,000
300.
XP for everybody. Good job, guys.
3,800 worth of combat divided by 6. Boom. You got max already, even without the non-combat awards. So, your XPs is 600 experience points each. Renown. Everyone gets 1 renown except for Gyrax gets 2 renown. Gyrax was a member of the Zentarum, and the Zentarum gave him a special mission. That's why he got 2. Downtime days. Everyone got 10 downtime days. What's renown? Here's some links. So you'll want to click on the second link there, the one that says Adventure Log Sheet. That's where all these rewards get tracked. And if you look in the player's guide, you can see what renown is and what it does for you. Okay, and then we've got 2 magic items to split. So first we'll split that permanent Ring of Fire Resistance. So everyone who has 0 permanent magic items for their character right now, go ahead and roll a d20 in the chat window.
What if you don't want it?
Then don't roll.
Okay.
Everyone who's new, to roll d20, you click on the menu on the left, and there's a little 20-sided die. You click on that, and then you click on the d20 in the top under basic rolls.
So sorry, Tom, and you said we
I
got
think I'd rather have a
600
case of the
experience for
pussy
that?
shakes than get that ring.
Oh, you will.
What do you say?
You said 600 XP?
Yeah, I'll type this stuff in here. 600 XP,
Good deal.
84 gold pieces.
So made it to level 2. Boom.
I made it to, you made it halfway to level 3.
Yeah.
Or no, you're 600 off.
No, 300 off. 900 is level 3.
300, that's right. Yeah, I got you.
84 gold pieces each. Plus 1 renown for...
84, 93.
And 10 downtime.
How much is a potion of healing?
A potion of healing costs 50 gold pieces.
How much does plate armor cost?
1,500 gold pieces.
So I don't have enough of that.
Not quite. So does no one want the ring? No one's rolled for it yet. If you have 0 magic items, roll for it. If you want it. To repair, half the cost of the item, Manish. So half the cost of that sword.
Which is probably pretty cheap, isn't it, if it's just a regular
A
item?
regular
No,
longsword, yeah.
I'm
not,
just going to buy 2 more hand axes.
not too much for it. Okay, so it's looking like no one takes the Ring of Fire Resistance.
So we'll sell
Hold
it.
on.
Can we
So-
sell it?
No, you can't.
Yeah, somebody needs to take it. I mean, I am not in the fray enough to... Somebody that's in the fight. Kirk, you need to roll on that.
Okay.
I'll roll on it.
Gonna roll. Tylen, you got 7. Kirk, you got 14. Anyone else want it?
Who else is in there all the
Anish,
time?
you got 20.
Good job.
Nice.
but Anish-
Atta kid.
Anish, you resist fire already. You're a Dragonborn. Brass Dragonborn.
Yeah, so I'll give it to someone who rolls like higher than me, second highest.
Okay. Kirk, you want it?
Sure.
Okay. Ring. Oh, here's what it
That's
does.
a good fighter ring.
Yeah, that's a great ring to have. There you go. That's what the ring does.
So what does resist mean? You get, what, you ignore the first 5?
No, you get half the damage.
Yep, take damage divided by 2. So if Fireball goes off for 38, you'll take 19.
Or if you save, then you take 9.
Correct. Okay, so the Ring of Fire Resistance goes to Gyraxes. Everyone else, Scroll of Flame Blade. I'll show you what that does. So
Well, don't you have to be able to cast it?
it's got to be on your spell list, but even if it's not on your spell list, you can have it and give it to Druid who's goes with you on an adventure. And it is a non-permanent magic item, so it does not count against you for magic items. So everyone who has 0 magic items, except for Gyraxes, go ahead and roll for it.
So can you cast that, Varen, or no?
He cannot.
Oh.
It's not on his spell list. Looks like you got it, Chris.
Oh, did I roll twice? I only
We'll
meant
just
to
take
roll
your first one.
once. All right.
Anyone else want to try and roll a 20? Okay, Scroll of Flame Blade to Juanrico. There you go. Juanrico, you
All right, let's
probably,
run another session.
you
It's
probably have a
early.
chance to adventure with a couple druids.
Well, yeah, that's why. That's the only reason I took it, was because I do advance. Well, don't. Who else runs with us that plays? Somebody else plays
Darren and Rolando,
druids.
both.
Kirk, you play druid too, don't you? Don't you have a druid or no?
No.
Was that last?
Yeah, that was a couple editions ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, that's the end of that adventure. Thank you very much for playing.
All right,
Thank
it's
you very
early,
much
Tom.
for
Let's
running.
play another one. All right, good job.
What was the question?
It's early. Let's go ahead and play another one.
I meant for Manish.
So Kirk, how'd you like that warrior?
Oh,
The
I liked
fighter.
him. I'm gonna get him leveled up so I can have him, my lock and my wild mage. I got to spread it out. Hopefully, Tom plays enough. Tom, quit fucking around. Let's play a couple adventures.
Yeah, no kidding. Can we not get one going this week?
I don't think I need to see my girls this week. I could just tell them to go to their room
Look,
while
they-
I get the adventure
that's
ready.
a
Tell
good-
them you love them. Just tell them you love them.
Yeah, they have a good time listening.
They'll learn all kinds
Look.
of great words.
Oh yeah, they already
Tom,
have.
somebody's gonna teach him those words. It might as well be friends.
Plus, you put them to bed at 6:30, so it's okay.
So we're playing the first game where they're watching, and I tell Kirk and Chris, I think both, to watch their language. And Kirk's first thing out of his mouth is whore. And then Chris types into the chat window, "Dad, what does whore mean?" And the funny thing
They
was,
don't know.
the funny part of
They don't
that
know how to
was
read.
my daughter's reading the chat window when he does that.
Ah.
Oh man,
Well, look.
gotta learn sometime.
And that's pretty. You know what? That's a lot better than what it could have been.
Yep.
Yeah, that's for
Could've
sure.
So
My-
everyone online,
my mother
we'll,
was a whore.
we'll
That's-
play again soon. Watch for on the same message boards. I'll post any of the future games I run on there.
I will. It was great fun. Thank you very much for running.
Thank you very much,
And-
Jeremy.
Yeah, guys, great
Yeah, I
job,
mean,
by the way. It was
Michael?
a good time.
Jeremy,
Anish?
thanks.
So if you play
Matt,
on Friday or Saturday,
Mike.
I'm in again.
Matt, Mike, it's the same.
All right, guys, I'm going to close up the chat window and all that stuff. So see you later.
Right. Thank you.
All
Thanks,
right.
Tom.
See you,
Bye.
Tom.
Good.
So, Kirk,
Yeah.
you're still. So get this. So anyway, I find out this week that